Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That was a little bit more delayed than what I would have liked, but we're good to go now. Hello, everyone. It's me, ZachMan103. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. What has happened here? Something's just happened behind the scenes, and I'm not a fan of it. I also saw that I have a bit of light reading to do once I finish up on stream, which is fun, I guess. Hello, Blue Toad, who was here as part of the In 15 Minutes crew. Hello, Nightbot. Hello, Sarybot. Hello, Rainding. Hello, Vigo. Hello, Jet Bolt, who hits me with the Mercedes biz. Hello, Cinder. Hello, JDB. Hello, Mel. Hello, Todd. It's Mel because of the Mercedes dumpy. Boop. So much Mercedes dumpy. It's redonkulous. Hello, Lucas. Hello, anyone watching this back on ZachMan103 Archives. Why am I on my big face screen? Scream? I've got a lozenge in my mouth at the moment, so that's why I can barely speak. It's all good. There's no real reason to be on the big face screen at the moment, other than the fact that, as you can see in the pinned message, please do not post spoilers about Legends ZA. But the big important thing is something that's happening this Saturday and Sunday. Spooking the Stigma! There we go. Spooking the Stigma, October 25th to 26th. 500 AUD is the goal, supporting Batir Australia. I will not spoil a thing. I am good boy. I almost read that as I am good lord. I don't know why. My brain do not be braining tonight, it seems. I announced the incentives a few nights ago. Any donations is a name on the whiteboard. $15 means I cannot move in the game for a minute and a half. $20 is a puppet hands for 2 minutes. $30 is blindfolded for 3 minutes. And $50 is combine all of them together and you get the blindfolded puppet for 5 minutes. Did you also know that donations are open now? Because donations are open now. Use the link in the pinned chat to donate to Spooking the Stigma. Guess who got paid? Oh no. Oh no. Unfortunately though, I wanted both days of Spooking the Stigma to be at 1:30 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, but we kinda have a situation going on this weekend. And I can't do anything about it because people are dumb. So both streams of Spooking the Stigma are going to be at the normal time slot. I'm sorry to any Americans watching. I really am. I tried to avoid that. It just happened to be the worst case scenario. Just my luck. Speaking of just my luck, where is it? Where did I post that? Sorry. Ah, just my luck. Speaking of just my luck, Luigi's Mansion is coming to the GameCube Nintendo Classics. 5 days after Spooking the Stigma. The game I wanted to play for Spooking the Stigma. 5 days after Spooky the Stigma. It's okay. Mainly because I'm an OP. We'll play that instead. We'll play Luigi's Mansion 2 this weekend. We won't beat the game, but it's gonna be fun. And funny. So we'll play Luigi's Mansion 2 this weekend. And hopefully raise some money for youth mental health. That'd be fantastic. That would be fantastic. There is an update to Throne as well, that being the Nintendo GameCube control. Not GameCube. It's not even a Nintendo controller, it's the Sega Genesis controller. But we're going to be focused on spooking the stigma. So, let's have a bit of fun. Let's raise some money this weekend for charity and hopefully not get pecked up too much. Or maybe pecked up a lot by the incentives. Donations are open now, and anything that's donated towards spooking the stigma before the actual streams is what I have to do immediately at the beginning of streams. They also stack. So I could be a blindfolded puppet for 15 minutes if you guys really wanted me to. I just realized I made an in 15 minutes joke. I'm gonna go play Pokemon now. Let's see if we can finally get this Shiny Charmander, man. What the frick is taking this thing so long? More Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shiny hunting for your face, by your face, with your face, featuring this face. Let's face it. I don't know how to feel about the fact that Smoochum is over at my boy. Why is my boy... Why does my boy have the Smoochum? So your 15 is equivalent of 32 for Marseille? At this point, it may as well be. At this point, it may as well pecking be, huh? Your boy has a part-time babysitting job. That is technically true. And even then, I'm just the casual relief of the casual relief. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna go check Trophy Garden while I've got a full box of shiny... a full party of shiny pokes. Of non-shiny pokes, I should say. Just egg! Full party of egg. A joke from Arranging Reels is now a part of the entire community. It's like retcon was a thing. And what is another what's another joke from Ranging Stream? It's magic silly. What could be worse? I wish you didn't smoke Chansey. Speaking of egg! My memes are spreading. Speaking of eggs, hey Amber. It's a cow, true. That was a poor thing to say after saying hi to Amber. Amber is not a cow. Amber is a cracked egg. Knock knock, who's there? It's an egg. Who's the recipient? Knock knock. Haggis. I totally haven't been up all night reading comics and playing horror games. Smile. Have you been spooked? Have you been spooked, Amber? Did you get the spadooped? It's like that well-known spaying. Spaying? It's like that well-known spaying. Apparently we got Chi a part of tonight. Try again. It's like that well-known saying. Out of the egg and into the barn. Stuart Little is another one. You are Binch? You are Binch. Congratulations, you have returned the title of Binch. No less R and more existential horror. Noted. Am I wrong? No. No, you're not. You ever get distracted by a shiny new game, that next thing you know it's 5 AM on your day off and you think to yourself, I have nothing going on today, weird ball. Must be nice. I get the game next month, it's fine. I'm looking forward to playing ZA, but I've been working through my mama. My backlog. I was playing Blue Patrol. What the hell is... Oh, Protocol it says, Zach, not Patrol. Blues Patrol. It's like Blues Clues, except you're just open world. Blues Patrol. Please do not shoot the blue. There's a clue, a clue. I have made Amber Angie already. I have not done a good. Blues Clues Paw Patrol crossover. Is Blues Clues even still going in the year of our heck 2020 pack? Someone needs to edit that photo of Squidward with a huge button to say I really wish I were playing ZA right now. My character beats the shinks out of people with a guitar. That sounds cool as frick. But also sounds like Jeff Jarrett. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll get my reference. If you like the graps, you understand the reference. Says me talking about shinks from Flinks. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm just here. All I know is that I am ready to put on a show. I'm unintentionally rhyming and I don't know how to feel. Nothing is working. What's the appeal? Sorry. I think the reboot ended? Ah, that sucks. He also heals all allies with rock and roll. What the frick is... It's just a bard. The reboot unfortunately ended last year. I see. So it kind of shinks in this house. I tried Blue Protocol, but no friends to play with, plus the constant game crash makes me drop it. Zach is becoming Grunty the Witch. I still know I promised Banjo-Kazooie. I will get there. Trust me. I'm trying to get there, chat. There's so much. There's so much. Blues Clues and Brawl Patrol are both Nickelodeon, so I'm sure they crossed over in some capacity. Even if it was for a commercial or something, that wouldn't surprise me. DKC 2 is also coming. Eventually. In November. I hope. I pray. I beg. Lemon. I know the lemon is still yet to come, chat. I've said so many things and I've promised so much and haven't delivered on shinks. Help! I might need a haircut soon. This long little bit of the fringe is redonkulous. Just gonna give the YesMCL a pat on the back, as I can. To be fair, you've been busy. To be fair, I've been suffering through medical conditions. I had to go through the peck and wisdom tooth removal, and then I had a week off last week because I freaking got detonated by an illness. Which again, I'm sorry. I said you'd had me until December 21st, and then illness went. Illness grabbed the, like, giant cane and said, no, I'm yours right now, bench. You recover. I have recovered to the point that I can stream. And that's it, really, for now. Is that even shiny? I didn't see. So many streamers got hit following packs. Well, at least it wasn't macaroni like it was last year. The illness was like, you're my zaddy now, binge. True. Very true. I dealt with it though. I hope. But yes, a lot of streamers got hit with a lot of coughs after packs, is what I'm hearing. Which wasn't fun. But it's fine. I don't want to stretch. I want to get up. I just sat down. You gotta make me stretch. I have to stretch. I know I gotta stretch. I'm fine. I'm gonna be sad about it though. I'm gonna be sad about it though. Ow! Oh. Why? Why do you make me do this? That one hurt. That sucked. If saying out, clearly you needed to stretch. I hope that those cracks in my back like, you heard my back crack on stream because ow is all I'm gonna say. Also get what oh my freaking I got tricked. I saw it for freaking me and then Hey, that's right. I forgot to show something. I forgot to show something, chat. I forgot to show something. There's something here for me, for you, for me. I forgot to show something. Back cracks are heavenly, yes. Oh. Yes, I understand that that's my third Mario Kart game purchased within a month. No, I am not sorry. Mario Kart Wii. A game that I have marked as complete on my backloggery already because, yes, the real reason is because younger Zach played the shinks out of this game. And then we had foster kids come and wreck his original copy. And he thought he had a spare copy of the game. He did not have a spare copy of Mario Kart Wii. He now has a spare copy of Mario Kart Wii. Well, he now has a copy again of Mario Kart Wii. Cool. Cool. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled banana bunch. This ain't Marseille. I get to put that away now. Yay. He talks in the third person as well. He is a Koizen. The Koizen for Cusco. It's a bit more Cusco than Koizen. The Koizen for Cusco. At least today wasn't a real waste of time. The Cusco's poison. The Koizen Koiskoi. The Koizen Hoizen Hoizen Hoizen. To anyone new watching, yes, this is how we are. That poison? That poison. Yes. The poison, Koizen, Smoizen, Schmoiven. I'm having fun. And that's the main thing. That's the big bonanza with this bullshinks. Tell me, chat, what would be a game if you were to own a single game, a single retro game that you don't own anymore? What would it be? What would be a game that? What's a game that you need to reclaim? Is basically what I'm trying to say. What is a game that you need to reclaim for your collection? For me, it is the two Club Penguin games on the DS. Because we had them and then we sold them because we're silly, and then that was it. Lego Indiana Jones. Nice. I still am yet to play a Lego game. Disney Extreme Skate Adventure for the PlayStation 2. Can I say Galaxy 2? I want to really want to replay that. Blue Toad says Mario Galaxy 2. Ain't that a kick in the head? I know that the that version of that is out. Yeah, that sentence is right there. M&M kart racing, because I'm not even sure that was real. I'm pretty sure 12-year-old me was just tripping balls. Oh, frick! There was this kart racer as well. I talked with Rainding about it. It was on the PlayStation 2. And it Blizzard vibes. It was Blizzard the freaking wizard. It was basically the same freaking people that made Blizzard that made this freaking PS2 karting game. Oh wait, no, it's called Billy the Wizard. I went to search up Blizzard the Wizard. No, not Action Girls Racing. It wasn't Action Girls Racing. What the peckin'... Hang on. I'll find it. Give me a second. I'll find it. I'll remember. Oh my god, I literally looked this up as well. What the frick? There was like a pumpkin head. There was like a guy that was wearing a pumpkin head, or it was or something, and he was one of the racers in the PlayStation 2 game. Billy and Lily in the wrong timeline. Oh my god. A little more detail on the horror game I played. I ate my revolver by accident, shot myself with a shotgun, then threw, excuse me, that does not say my meat cheese. Zach! Reading! It does say meat cheese. No, but what I said was that you threw your own meat cheese. That's not words. I found it. It's freaking Mythmakers. I found it again. Mythmakers Supercard GP. I remembered the name. I freaking looked it up. Here. Freaking... Look at a freaking image of this, Shigs. Look at an image. There, boom. There, pumpkin. I told you that was a pumpkin. I told you. The Manui girl on the pumpkin. This was the Shinx for Zachman when he had a PlayStation 2. This was the good Shinx. It was shovelware as frick, but it's fine. That's just Mario Kart 64. It's shovelware as frick, but it was fun. It was on the Wii. Your boy might need to get this game again. Your Zachman might need to get this game. I'm getting it for the PlayStation. I'm buying it again. Did I just friggin' look at this. Look at this freaking look at this. And even it's the Australian box art. It was by Data Design. Freaking Data Design made Blizzard the fucking wizard. I told you. I told you! Yes! Ah! Vive Pinata! Shovelware but fun. That's a Crazy Frog racing game. That's the Crazy Frog Racer games for me. It's always the racing games. Sonic Racing I'm joking. That'll piss off some people, but it's fine. Oh no. Viva Pinata is another game members should replay. That was a shot. That was an unnecessary shot at Sonic Racing Crossworlds. That's not shovelware. That's a good game, apparently, allegedly. Send it all to your shoppery. What are the shiny odds in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Why is the Masuda method so shinks? Why am I here? We're over odds. I can guarantee you that one. Look at the box of red. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Why am I getting DM'd? What is happening here? Okay, I've got two things to... I've got two things to show off, apparently. JDB has sent the illness sneaking up on you after PAX Oz. Yep, that's accurate. And then apparently there was another thing, but I'm just going to quickly check if I can show it. You have got to be shinxing me. And just to show, there was talk about Action Girls Racing. Girls with a Z. It was made by ME or M3. Cinder, Cassandra. We need the we women. You know. Copy/paste to the game you just mentioned. There's shovelware. This is your shovelware, women. Did I just say shovelware than women? Did I just say that women were shovelware? Confirmed sexist Sackman 103. Oh my god. Jesus. This is a stromp. Also, remind the person that image kicked you. Remember when that person in the image kicked your ass in a Smash tournament? I didn't even make it out of round 1. Didn't even make it out of round 1. I got kicked by women. I got beat by women. Hi, chat. Jetbolt. Have fun, Blue Toad. Oh, no. I've been told to show off a sleepy boy. Here is an eepy boy. Thank you, Amber. I'm coming to your house and giving the cat a pat. At least you weren't stopped on. I'll stop. Excuse me, Melissa. What? I reach through the screen to pet the kitty. Good. Give the kitty a pet. Ow, my finger. I am drunk, apparently. Fine, I did it. It's good. In case you missed it, Josh got his ass handed to him by an entire ranch. Imagine being beaten by an entire ranch. Could not be me. I couldn't make it out of the first round. Normal Zackman behavior is apparently when he's drunk. Good to know. Fun fact, I don't drink. Maybe that's why I didn't have a lot of fun at a bar. More knowledge. For context, the vlog I'm working on. Yes, it'll be done soon. Yes, I know I've got a lot of things on my plate still. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's good. Okay? He is done is good. It's okay. You're a plate. What does that mean? Why am I a plate? Why am I a plate? Europe plate? But I'm Australian. I'm nowhere near Europe. I'm in the middle of bumfrick nowhere. You think Zachman knows where he is? Well, technically, yes, I do know where I am. But it's fine. For Maniacal to eat his specifically cooked meal. Specially cooked meal. Specifically cooked meal? Maniacal just gets the pig's blood. Why is the bum fricking? Because I wasn't going to say the other word. What's 2 plus 2, JDB? I thought he was the Lemon Lord. This is true. I am. No, wasn't it? Was it Lemon Lord or Zest Lord? Which one am I again? Pretty sure it was Lemon Lord. I'm coming to get. I'm coming to get Brooke's title of Lord. But instead of Fire Lord, I just become Lemon Lord. Zach lives in the middle of bumfrick in the city of frickin' now. Yeah, true. That's true. That's correct. Update the wiki with that bullshit. Don't actually. It's not true at all. According to the wiki, you're the Lemon Purgatory Zaddy. Is that not just my bio on Twitch? On Twitch? It's not Twitch. It is just my bio on Blue Sky. Australian content creator, Milwaukee Bucks fan, the Lemon Purgatory Zaddy. Lemon Purgatory Zaddy. Amber lives in Spain without the A. Does that mean you're in Spin? I don't know what I'm on about. Might be a bit tired, chat. Then again, I was up until 2 in the morning last night because I played the Clubhouse games. Yes. That's legitimately the reason I was up until 2 AM last night. I got the credits in Clubhouse games, but it was 2 AM. I think I should have got to bed a little earlier than that. Just a hunch on that one. It's okay. Yes, Amber, spin. Spin, Amber. Spin. Spin for the Twitch chat. Spin for the Twitch chat. Do your spin. Yes, Amber, yes. Entertain the Twitch chat with your spawn. I live on Spin without the SA. I live on Spain without the SA. You're a pin. Speaking of pin, look at that pin message. Donate to Spookin' the Stigma today. Yes. Hello, I'm Spawns. I need a drunk. I have now drunk, and I have also accidentally flipped off the chat. I live in Spain's without the P. Sins. No. Sands. Friggin' You feel your sins crawling down your back. Can you shine, you little bench? We've been here without the spin. You live in Spain without the spin. What? Hi, Will. Funny meme skeleton and he's funny for not. Do 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 do. In the land of... What the... There we go. In the land of A. With the A and the O. Through the tables and the memes you carry A. That's how that works. I was not playing Pokemon Snap 64, so it's understandable. Jetbolt. Ah! Jetbolt was playing Pokemon Snap. I saw that actually. How much in Snap have you snapped? Did you do the snap? Did you snappy, snap? Can you shine, you motherfucking bench? We have been here for 3 months. Maybe even longer than that. Do I have to sit here? How short is Pokemon Snap if you beat the game? Man over here said, nah. Pretty short. Oh, so me. Sorry. There's 62 Pokemon in it. Oh. Gonna be heading out now, hanging out with my friend today. Nice. Have a good time hanging out with your friend there, JDB. Blue! Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm alive again. It's amazing how life works. I might be alive, but I sure am heck not beating the EP allegations. Not that you would want to. Good to see you too, working on completing research tasks in PLZA. Didn't know that was a thing. No spoilers, plugs. Sorry about that, Blue. It's all good, Blue. Don't you worry. Just the mods are ready to attack. They've got their knives out today. Or their leaks. Maybe even a gun. I gave the Dragon Nui a gun. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. It's an NES Zapper. It's fine. It just spews out ink. Cassandra was busy playing Spoon earlier. It's a lie. She was playing Bowser's Inside. Stop. Isle of a Spine. What are your top 5 kitchen utensils? Fork, knife, spoon. Spoon. Knife. Got him. I wanted to say potato peeler, but I don't think potato peeler is a utensil. So now Cinder can become a fighter jet. The Cinder plane is upgraded to Cinder fighter jet. I think we should all run. No spatula? Peg spatula. Spatula overrated. Yeah, I said it. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation, though. Spatula, isn't that the vampire guy? Can I take her, can I take his, daughter? I don't even need to comment on what Cinder said. The comment was made for me. He can't fight, by the way. And Johnny can't fight. Oh, Jesus. Tell Transylvania 5 the divorce! Holy shinks! Jesus Christ! Didn't they have a child? Did they not have a child in one of the Hotel Transylvanias? Is it canonical that they did the do hoom hooms? Is it canonical that they did the Sims? Who names a kid Dennis? Hi, Gentleman Lucas. You're here with what in Chicken Nuggets? You're here with luck. Give it. You sure is a convo to join into? Yes! Mavis and Johnny had a kid named Dennis. They couldn't think of anything better. Yeah, we'll just name it Dennis. Brother. Why? Mind you, I have only seen the first Hotel Transylvania. Because you don't really need to see anything else. Oh no. Hotels Transylvania 7, too many toasters. That one's a good one. If it's got the blue toad seal of approval, watch it. Immediately. Should have watched it yesterday. That's all I'm gonna say. Check Cinder's memes? I don't want to. No. I don't think I will. I just got jump scared by Amber's cat. It's all good. It's all good. The Cinder plane is no longer playing around. My god. My god. My god, a shotgun! Insert that talking heads meme. My god, a shotgun. First one is fantastic, the second one is fun, the third one is alright, the fourth one shouldn't exist. You're just explaining Toy Story. You're just explaining Toy Story there, Cinder. So good, why are we not in the hood? We can't afford there. What do you friggin'... What the frick? You think we can afford the hood? The best I can do is a single headlight. Jeez. I really woke up raining with that one. Toy Story 3 is a contender for the best one. Zackington Manfred 103rd. Only the bears can afford the hood. This is true. And they run the hood as well. So why do they have to afford the hood if they run the hood? The bears just want equal opportunity for everyone. Put that on the wiki. Whose smug is that? Whose funk is that? That's a Twitch global emote? That's a very good tool. It's actually one of the only decent freaking emotes there. Why is there a Josh? What the frick? Why does Jepson? Oh, my. Okay, that makes sense. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Charmander is driving me insane. I'm being driven insane by a Charmander. Zach, it would be so much easier if you do this on Pokemon Violet. When you know, actually play through the DLC at one point in your time. No. Why would you want to do that? Chew, chew. Oh, excuse me. What did that just say? I don't want to know. Actually, you know what? I regret asking that question. I looked at something on Blue Sky as I was just going up and down here. And quite frankly, I'm disgusted. I award you no points. And may Tinkerbell be sentenced to high treason. Diago would be so proud of Charmander. Yeah. Yeah. This is the new purgatory now. That was your first mistake, looking at anything on the internet. I mean, you're right. Yeah, that's all I can say is you're just right. I don't think you can argue with that. I'm a pretty princess. Counterpoint. Photos of cats doing funny things. Counterpoint. Photos of cats doing funny things and cute Shantae fan art. We just got hit with the non-shiny shiny Dialga. I'm gonna go blow my nose now. Rainding and I make a good team. Yee. Well, here's my counterpoint, Rainding. You're an artist. You can make your own cute Shantae fan art. I want the drive to draw back, though. You're right. But drawing back's a simple, Rainding. It's just a couple of lines. Here, I'll show you on the most expensive tool that I own. Okay. Done. See? See? I told you. There you go. That's perfect. It's the back of Lord Donator in the absolute cinema pose. Because we were talking about butts. We were talking about backs, technically. But there you go. Hold on. Just make it better. There we go. There we go. See how easy that was, AI people? You don't need to use that. I just made that from hand. And it looks countless times better than anything you can make with your stupid little technology. Sure, that was digital art, but digital art still counts as real art. Because I can actually use creativity. Yeah. Are you a master of the expensive art tool? Of course. Zachman, good at tools. Nice signature, by the way. It was a joke. That was just a casual joke signature. Make it exist first. You can make it look. You can make it good later. That's such a good philosophy as well. Just make it exist first. You can make it look pretty later. Do anything. Break everything. And you can make it look good later. I was helping people move into a house and I just put all the boxes inside first and I said, I'll go back and make it look pretty later. I didn't have to go back and make it look pretty because they made it look pretty. But they also enjoyed the fact that I helped out by moving all the boxes inside. That's life. I mean, heck, I've currently got about 13 minutes of the vlog edited. Some of it's existing first. I get to make it look pretty later. And in a way, it's a bit like content. Just do it first. You'll make it look pretty later. Of course, with the help of this lovely chat, we make things look pretty. But that's just me. We try and figure out everything. That is how we do. Just whack it into the editing, or, you know, be the creative little bean that you want to be. You can make it look pretty later. Just let it exist first. The one I like is make it exist first, then you can put it in the whip folder for later. It's such a good meme. Such a good one. Hello, who was it that showed off their work in progress folder not too long ago? I think it was Jasper the Crab. Hi, Jasper. Nice whips. My problem is that the spillet. Good old spillet. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. That sounds like a haiku. Not a haiku, but it sounds like a figure of speech. Words. Yes. That sounds like words, chat. Can you believe it? Won't you believe it? God, we have ripped right through this box. Gee. Like a proverb? That's the word I'm looking for, I think. You think Zach knows the words that he's looking for with the words? Never. Never. It's like a Bible verse that's used as a saying. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Approved. What isn't approved is this. This thing is not approved. This thing is not approved in the slight. I have something to send to Chi now, so let me just quickly zop it over. There we go. And now I'll get attacked later. That is fine. That is how it works. We are 2 away from finishing off this box, but we're not done just yet before the breaketh. Because we gotta fill up at least half another box. So we're doing 3 boxes tonight. Because we are so into it. We're so back. I am sorry that the illness took me away when I said that I was back last week, but hopefully I am back for the rest of the year. Even if I need to get my butt in the gear with a few other things. I think with Rainding mentioning about the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak, kind of froze. It's kind of how I feel in regards to a lot of other things as well. I don't want to necessarily do too much too quickly, but also I know that I have to get it done. There's a lot of life things that I need to really just get going with. It's unfortunate, but that's just how life be. I also admittedly need to start having a serious think about what I want my future outside of content creation to hold. I'm not saying that I'm quitting content creation, far from that. It's just more of a... It's more something that I got reminded of a few days ago. Let me just see if I can find it, because it really struck a chord with me, and I thought it would be an interesting topic to talk about on stream, just because I can. Because one of the biggest things for me was that I got really frustrated from not being able to do a lot of the work or a lot of streams recently, because I had just come back and I felt really annoyed at the fact that I had to take another break afterwards. And something that Chi said really stuck out to me. I just need to find where the frick it was. Here it is. Zach, you're not just content, and I feel like you aren't seeing as yourself as anything but. You seem to dread taking breaks, and you're constantly worrying about the state of it and such. You do good work and all, but you and the work you do are more than just content. It's wild to think about. Because when the reality is, when it comes down to me doing this, and I'm going to go on a tangent here, so apologies. When it comes to me doing this content, I have been doing this for over 5 years. Which doesn't sound like a lot in the grand scheme of things. But I have been doing content creation since I was 20. And I did only half a year of uni due to mental health issues. So after I dropped out of university, I had been doing this since 2020. I dropped out of university halfway through 2019, was it? 2019. And then a year later, I started making content. So in a way, I have been doing content creation for over half of my adult life. We'll say that once from when you leave high school to, or when you graduate high school to now is when you've been doing, is your adult life. We'll use the marker of graduating high school or college or whatever the pecking thing is as the actual benchmark of you being an adult in this case. But basically, since 18 years old to now, I started making content at 20 and I am now almost 26. I have basically been doing content creation for half of my adult life. Over half of my adult life. Which is wild to think about. But also probably explains a lot about how I seem, about how this has been really the only thing that has been a consistent part of my life. And is the thing that I have been able to hold on to the longest because I really enjoy it. I have had 2 jobs in the time that I have been doing content creation. Both of them didn't last a year. One of them didn't even last 6 months. I struggle to keep jobs, and that is something that I really need to work on. But at the same time, I also really need to figure out a way to balance my work life better, if that makes sense. And this year has sort of been that year where I have been trying to balance that out. Especially considering we got out of editing hell just before the beginning of the new financial year. For reference, a financial year ends on June 31st and starts July 31st? Is that the end of financial year? I'm not sure if that's different in other countries, mind you, but here in Australia, the end of financial year is sort of a big thing, but not really a big thing, you know? It's not really a big thing for people that... For everyday people, it's not really a big thing, but for people in business, end of financial year is a big thing because it leads to tax time here in Australia, and also a whole bunch of things to do with your superannuation and other adult things like that. It's pretty big in that terms of sort of things. If you're an employer or an employee, it's big in that way. But ever since the financial year started this year, ever since the new financial year this year, I have mainly been trying to focus on getting my work-life balance back after finally getting through editing hell. It's still a little bit of a struggle, and it's still very frustrating when I'm not able to do this, but that is something that I have to unlearn in order to make myself better. And in order to make things a lot better as well. There's a lot more that I could go into with this, and I feel passion for this and making content, as you are all well aware, because if I didn't feel happy with what I was doing, or I wasn't passionate about what I was doing, I would not be here after 5 years. I probably would not have been here after 2. But them's the breaks. One of those jobs you had to get out of. That's not on you. That's also true. I had to get out of one of those jobs. The first one I felt really silly about because that was just me not having the maturity at the time. And I feel as if I was to go back now, if I was to have the opportunity of that first job that I have with the maturity that I have now, I would probably be able to hold on to that job a lot longer than what I did. That's just me. But also, when it comes to regular work, in a way, I think that I need to feel supported and also have the commitment in order to feel involved with the job that I'm in. Because as soon as a place doesn't feel committed to you, or you don't feel committed to a place, then it's not really good at that point, in my opinion. But that's just me. Zoppy has pants? I would like to hope so. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Just discuss some random things because we can. Come here, please. I have an egg for you. Well, I don't have an egg for you, but you have an egg for me. I don't have an egg for you, but you have an egg for me. Let's go. Back to business. But yeah, that's just... I don't know. For me... Question, what is your shortest full odds hunt? Shortest full odds hunt. Technically, it's an Oshawott, but I wasn't trying to get that. No, full odds hunt. No. Masuda method isn't full odds. Shortest full odds hunt would be Regice in 30 in Ultra Moon. It was ridiculously quick. That would be my answer for that one. Mine was starter resets on Ultra Sun. You can get a female litter in 9 resets. I thought you couldn't do starter resets in Ultra Sun. Maybe I'm wrong. But also that's exceptionally lucky. What's the game I'm thinking of that picks that up? Hold on, let me have a look at something. Doop-a-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. The one I was thinking of was, that started in Sword and Shield, where you weren't able to... Okay, I'm picking up what I'm putting down now. Starters didn't become shiny locked until Sword and Shield. Got ya. Technically, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee as well. That's also true. My brain forgot. It's okay. I think we've only got 9 more eggs before a break. Something along those lines. I could be completely wrong. Side note, where is this shiny? This sucks. Reminds me of the day I was soft resetting for Regirock. Got it! Started Latias and got it like 40 minutes later while watching Airplane with a friend. Amazing. What was your longest hunt? My longest hunt was Dialga in this very game. Is exclamation mark Dialga a command? Yes. Peck that thing. Was that a shiny? No. Yours was Thunderous? Oh my gosh. I again did not pay attention to how many eggs I have remaining before I go for a break, so I'm going to quickly look at that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 to go. Oh yeah, when I glitched out Thunderous and Arceus, that was funny. Longest time was somehow a 45% Zubat in Castelia Sewers on Black 2 White 2. Took me 62,000 encounters between 6 phases. Good lord. Good lord. That is a lot of resets. Oh, I also did that hydrate. Thank you, JDB. Thank you, JDB. That Thunderous clip is freaking funny as frick, is all I have to say. +200 hours? Ugh. Respectfully, ugh. Double checking, yep, we still good. So we're getting followed by a Baneri. Baneri. Auto mod doing its thing as per usual. Because auto mod thinks it's funny. Automod did block your message. What a shame. I can read it here, though. It says that your reaction to your Zubat was also freaking funny. I don't know how many resets it took, but I was shiny hunting for Thunderous for basically 11 months and still didn't get it. It was only back years later. I only went back years later to get it. And because I hate myself, apparently. Clearly, Gentleman Lucas. Goodness me. Goodness me. Big stretch. Though, believe it or not, I haven't actually been actively shiny hunting for a few weeks now. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. I don't believe it. I seriously don't understand just how unlucky we have been. It feels really sad. But it is what it is. Auto mod pecked you up again. There we go. But there we go. Oh my god, that's a whole lot of butt. You take good care of it, I will. And off we go. And off we go again. And off we go again. More fun for the fun lords. Yes. Yes. I was literally complaining about how I would blink if Zubat appeared, while the song that was currently playing was, well, playing. Right as I finished saying it, it shined. That's funny. The only hunting is when I go out and use the daily incense and go, because I still need the silly Galarian Moltres to finish research for Shiny Meloetta. I'm done with everything else. These Charmanders just hate Zack. These Charmanders just hate Zack. I did not mean to give you a nickname. I don't want to give you a nickname. You're out of my sight. I'm done with you. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, you're not shiny. Boo! Boo these Pokemon. Boo them. Make them understand that what they have done is be wrong. Your nickname is... Your nickname is Quiet. You do not get a nickname. Imagine if that's just how you call out the Pokemon. Go! Go. Why must you be you, Charmander? Why you must be you, ba-da-ba-dum-po, you? I'm gonna have to clean my boxes out here in a moment. I know I'm relatively close to that. Yeah, so we've got rest of this box, and then one more session after this if we don't get it tonight. And then I have to mass release a whole bunch of Charmander. Which won't be fun, but that's how it goes. There goes the battle, as they say. Who's they? I don't know. All I do know is that we continue on and we just hope that we get this shiny. It's not been nice. Well, maybe it will be nice. Eventually. If we're good. If you're a good boy, you get the shiny. Free to go, free to go. Then we have a break. It's always this little time in the stream where it just feels intense. You're close to a break, but you're also really hoping that this stupid Pokemon shines. Such an interesting segment of this little stream here. And it only lasts for 3 eggs. Where you feel as if it's a little too short for an entire stream. But then post-break it becomes a little too long to continue going after anything else if it does shine. Fascinating how this time works. Because if you get it here, then you're fine. If If you get it here, then the rest of the night becomes, well, what do you do now, Zachman? Which is true. Now what are we gonna do? That's the neat part. Who knows? You gotta get the thing first. What we'll do is that if we get it early, we'll go and try and get Spiritomb for the rest of the night. Spiritomb won't become the actual next hunt I do because I'd love to get back to Shining Pearl, considering we still haven't gotten up to Palkia in that game yet. But we shall wait and see for that one. Then I also really have to get through this area's soft resets as well for actual decent Pokemon that I want to get. Fun. Do. Boop boop ba-choo. It's like Betty Boop. Boop boop be-doop boop. Bum bum ba-dum bum. On the go. And then it is time for break. It's gonna be me who gets the shiny tonight, he hoped. We shall see. We shall fingers crossed. But it would be fun to get it tonight. Because then next week's could become really fun. Because we can just do Spiritomb because it's Halloween week next week. That's crazy to think about as well. October's just zoomed. October has peckin' zoomed, chat. Here's the last egg before a break. God, yeah, October has zoomed and we're almost in my birth month. That's scary. We're almost in my birth month. Oh no. Shout out to Betty Boop having an old cartoon that was made in response to her Japanese fandom, and thanks for making sure everything was done correctly. The short has aged extremely well. Heck yeah. Alright, it is time for a break. When we return, the last half of the eggs. Will we get the shiny? Frickin' please. I'll be right back. And we're back after the break. Unfortunately, I was on my way back, and on the TV, my parents had a medical show on, and they were showing proper surgery stuff on there. Oh, that stuff makes my skin crawl. Oh, I understand why they're showing it. But, oh, just... Not many... Oh, I feel very uncomfortable. Not many things make my skin crawl. But that... Whoa. Whoa. And the thing is that you understand that that's your body. Like, that's inside of your body as well. And then you're just seeing someone else having to deal with that. And it's just... Whoa. No, thank you. It's just... Thank God people are knocked out during that bit, huh? During that bit of surgery, because oh my God, man. Oh. Life. Can someone please choose a topic for me to talk about right now, because I would like to think of something else. Because I am really uncomfortable right now. Look, it's okay because it was just poor timing on my end, but still. I forgot the Air Riders Direct was coming up. Is it tomorrow? Or is it later today? When is the Air Riders Direct? The second Direct, for clarification. Was that tonight? Someone will inevitably have it for us. I think it's tonight. Let me have a look. Where did I chuck my phone? There it is. The YouTube preview says 2 hours. We got a wholesome arse then to get done. Fairly certain it's in like 2 hours. Cool! Fudge! Featuring about 60 minutes of information. Jesus Christ. Jesus! Midnight for us Australians. So... midnight. It says here, KB Air Riders Direct number 2, 10th the 23rd, 25. 24th of the 10th, 25, Friday, 00.00. So midnight for us. We will be done before then. But then we may as well do a Zack Pack Reacts for that. We did one for the first Direct, didn't we? The content never stops. It never stops. I love my subscriber sound so much. It's so good every time I get to hear it on the rare occasion. And I do enjoy the fact that it is a rare occasion. This isn't me begging for things like that, but hearing that sub alert is just so good. CJ, the Grand Hunter, resubscribes at tier 1 for the 27th month. Thank you, CJ. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. No blood yet. No one has drawn first blood for spooking the stigma just yet. And that is okay. This weekend is going to be a lot of fun, even if I wish it was at a much earlier time. That way I would be able to get the Americans involved in it as well. But them's the breaks. Then again, I will stream for quite long on those nights. And actually, it makes sense for it to be at night for myself. So you know what? I kind of don't mind that. I've kind of talked myself into that now. Considering we're going to be playing a spooky game in Luigi's Mansion 2. Even though it's not spooky per se. But we didn't want to go anything too scary for spooking the stigma, you know? It's just going to be a nice, chill, relaxing charity event. I'm going to enjoy it. And I hope you are as well. Spooky adjacent. Spook adjacent. Petch. I went to check my Mario and Rabbids Kingdom battle. Just to see how far I was in the game. On Switch. On both Switches, because I thought it would bring over the save data. I know I wasn't very far, but to see no game on there? Ouch. It wasn't that much of a lost progress, to be completely honest. And I will eventually get through that game, but I don't know. The game feels long, you know? The game feels long. Hey, Private Butter. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did a Pokemon hatch, or am I going crazy? No, Pokemon did not hatch. I'm going crazy! I'm cuckoo for Cuckoo Puffs. As long as it's long and fun, that should be a good thing. Who knows? I remember playing a bit of Mario and Rabbids when it first came out. It felt repetitive then. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Also, can I just quickly say, that's not the game that I'm using to fill out the time, mind you, Blue Toad. Because I was mainly checking to see how far I got in the game because I was updating my backloggery. Because that's what I've been doing recently, is been going through my games to update my backloggery. Just to see what progress I've made in some games, what games I'm closest to finishing, all those sorts of things. And a fun little thing for me, at least, is that I was close in a few games and I got a few of the games beaten. But in some games I have barely done anything. Stop trying to save. I'm a menu ahead of myself, and that is a little annoying. Frick minecarts. Alright, let me see something. Let me see something. Ah, she won't be on this, okay. Rainding is playing New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That is another game I actually need to play at some point. But yeah, Cinder's playing a different game. I wonder what game. Wow, Blue Ocean, hello. How goes the Pokemon? The Pokemon goes as well as you would expect with shiny hunting Masuda methoding in BDSP Blue Ocean. How well is that? Welcome to the Shink Show. All we have is Shinks, but it is not Shinks because it's a Charmander. All it is Char. All it is man. All it is der. I am quite sad. That should tell you everything you need to know. Char! My question will become, how much of a break will I get before the Air Riders Direct? The answer? I'm hoping a little. But considering I'm going to do a Zack Pack Reacts immediately after this, probably not. Probably not a lot, especially considering it goes for 60 minutes. We're not sleeping again tonight. Oh, we're not sleeping for the second night in a row, baby. We're so back. And then I play friggin' Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. Sleep happens to other people, true. The Australians don't sleep. They talk about New York being the city that never sleeps. Bench, Australia is the country that never peckin' sleeps. We keep moving and moving and moving. There ain't no such thing as sleep here. You think we know. Oh boy, do we know. Boy. Unless we get the shiny now. Maybe. Bam. It's gonna be a cold night again here. This spring has not really been a springy spring, you know? I like spring, but I also prefer... I think I definitely prefer late spring, not early to middle of spring. But it's getting to that point where the temperatures are starting to get really good. But it's still got that horrible peck you, try to sleep at night sort of time. Not fun. Not fun. JW's already beaten frickin' Legends EA? What the frick? JW, what the frick? Also, JW, update your bloody GameCube one. You pecker. Took him 4 days? Bruh. It's called Sit There and Enjoy the Video Game. I beat it Saturday. No spoilers, please, because I still don't have the game. I will be getting the game on my birthday. Next month. No worries, my lips are sealed. Heck yeah, thank you, chat. Thanks, chat. Love you long time. I am a cable manager's worst nightmare because, my god, if they saw how my setup was, they would be screaming. Even I'm not happy with this. But I can't do much about it. Well, I could, Yeah, we're not even gonna try with that, actually. That seems like a smarter idea. That's not a good idea, what I was trying to do. Actually, hold on. Can I just waggle? Oh my god, I could have waggled this entire time. I am angry. Cable managers hate him. Zachman hates himself with his cable management. Do you also have a fire hazard? Tiny bit. It's not good. It's not good, Blue Toad. Oh, I have made a mistake. Because I didn't put the other thing in the thing. And now I'm just gonna spot egg. Oh no, egg got added to party, so we're all good. How much things have I got? I've got egg. Wait, am I almost done with the box? Oh wait, no, sorry, we've only just gotten halfway through the first box, or the second box that I've done. These Charmander have been quick now. This is good. Looks at the pile of wires to my right. Look at your right. No! I was so convinced that that was not a shiny that I didn't even bother looking at the screen. I want to go quickly do something on Blue Sky again because peck it. At least tomorrow with Breath of the Wild, I get to focus more on that. While going between that and an interactive map, just to make sure that I've got everything, because I can't use Zelda notes or anything like that, because charity incentives. Smile. It's all good though. We can have our fun. But also, it would not surprise me if there is an announcement about Air Ride being on Nintendo GameCube. Being shadow dropped onto Nintendo GameCube, NSO, or Nintendo Classics. That should be a thing that needs to happen. And I think it will. Especially considering they were talking a lot about that game in the first Direct. So it would make sense to put onto. And if they do it, then I'll play it. Not on stream. Well, maybe. It would be a fun game to play on stream, but so would Air Riders. But that is my opinion. And that's it. That would make sense. It would. Surprise, you're getting 2 NSO GameCube games this month. And then in return, next month you get 0. But to apologize, you get Donkey Kong 64 and Diddy Kong Racing. Have fun. Yeah, I'd definitely take 2 GameCube games this month and then none next month. That's fine. Although I really hate the way that they've just been, trickling out the Nintendo Classics games. I really wish there was more, but at the same time, it kind of gives you a chance to play through a large majority of the games. He says knowing that a lot of the games he still hasn't played is fine. It is fine. Can I get an is fine smile in the chat? He is fine. Smile. Not a this is fine. Yeah, not a this is fine. Just an is fine. No! No, chat! It is fine! Smile. It is fine. Not this is fine. It is fine. Is fine. Smile. There you go. Me after getting my shiny Geodude. Cinderblaze's reaction. That's what you think. Smile. Damn. It is fine. It's fine. He's fine. Just gonna scratch my belly, because I can. Still no shine. Still no freaking shine. What do I have to do to get a motherfucking shine? Still no shine. Still no peckin' shine. What the hell do I have to do to get a shine? We have 30 Pokemon remaining in the night. And it is just hit 10:20. Which means it is about an hour and... yes, it may just be an hour into the VOD at this point, if you're watching back on Zachman103 Archives. I love Archives, dude. I wish Archives had more subscribers. I also wish Archives had a VOD squad, but that'll come in time. I'm convinced. If I keep my head down and I keep grinding and I keep doing what I'm doing, as long as I'm maintaining a good work-life balance, like I said earlier in the stream, then I'll be fine. We'll be good. Archives will be okay. And I like how... just how it's trending, because it's just there. It's doing its own thing, and it's good. We love archives. We hate non-shiny Charmander. Non-shiny Charmander is my enemy. The Charmander population is expanding, and it is my fault. It's your fault. Totally didn't just fall off a building in the middle of a battle. Oh, goodbye! Is that the Kirby? Is that the Kirby gif? Or someone's reaction? It's Amy going in. Yep, goodbye. Gentleman Lucas blacked out after falling 20 stories? Jesus. Someone please help him. What are you doing down there, sir? I broke my leg. You're still able to talk? Yes. Send me to a Poke Center. What you need is a hospital. Nah. It'll buff out. It's all good. It's all good, mate. It'll buff out. Just get a bit of sandpaper on it. It's fine. Gentleman Lucas is a car now, apparently. Tis just a flesh wound. True. It's just a flesh wound. Just sleep on it. You'll be fine. I am starting to be convinced that shiny Pokemon through Masuda method and breed ESP is a myth. Has anyone Masuda method a freaking shiny in BDSP? This is a video that I now need to try and look up. Has anyone shiny hunted via Masuda method in Brilliant Diamond? Cause what the frick? We've reached the bargaining punt. Punt? We've reached the bargaining punt! We have punted! We have punted. I love how one of the first recommended videos I get is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shiny Charmander in only 100 eggs Masuda method. Fuck! Unfortunately, I have Masuda Method in BDSP, so it does work, but it just takes a freaking Ice Age! What killed the Zack Man? The dinosaur! What killed the dinosaur? The freaking egg! That was weird. It turned to daytime for a second there. I thought I saw something weird happen. Yeah, it turned daytime for a moment there. That's wild. Oh yeah, this was from me beating Musha earlier in the day. And that was me beating Clubhouse games earlier in the day. And that was me beating Mario Kart Super Circuit yesterday. Koji Kon Toad. Instead of it's Koji Kon Toad. Koji Kondo is a toad, apparently. I noticed that and I wanted to make a post in the thing yesterday, but Koji Kondo is Koji Kon Toad. Secret to Labyrinthia. The end. Because Zach beat another Zelda game yesterday. I'm now taking a break from Zelda in my personal life. Off stream. Because I've still got a bit to do on stream with Zelda. And also because Oracle of Seasons took me 6 months to beat. Because Zach got confused and dropped the game for a little bit and then had to remember where the frick he was. And still was confused, looked up a guide, still got confused, beat the game. Life is so freaking easy some days. And other days you just wanna... It's one of those days where you just wanna throw up. It's just one of those days. Shine, you bench! Come on. What does Zackman have to do to see you shine? You bench. You've got the smoochums of acuity laughing at you, you silly goose. Oh no. Did I have that written down? Because if I didn't, I'm writing it down. Oh, I did have it written down. Oh no. Okay, yeah, I can't talk about what my mind just had. But oh yeah. That was a thing. There is something diabolical in Zach's brain. Because Zach really does not like himself, apparently, when it comes to content sometimes. That's not no self-deprecation, Rainding, when you know what I've gone through on these streams. I mean, for Peck's sake, we're doing the Great Korok Hunt tomorrow. We've been shiny hunting Charmander, and Arceus, and Aelga, and Uxie. We were in the mines for a pecking long time. We somehow got out of Grief Case rather early. Oh, boy. The plan that I have? Yeah. You're gonna question my sanity. All I'll say for now. But trust me, you'll like it. You will like it. That's the way, I like it. That's the way, I like it. I just wanna see this frickin' yellow frickin' bench. That would be nice. That would be nice. Trust me, it would be. We go, we go. It's off to work we go. Do 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 do. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I seem to be on a bit of a Disney kick recently, which is a bit weird. I'm talking old Disney here, because I did a search on TikTok for something, because there was a TikTok that appeared on my For You page and said, "Here's what my Disney princess looked like. It's accurate to my IRL girlfriend." So I went, okay, let's just search up my Disney princess and see who I get. I got Belle, which is interesting. I wouldn't complain. That's just me, though. Just give me to think. Just give me to think. And we go and we do. And if we go and do, we do and go. I feel sad. Oh, we got the double up. Excellent. One of these days, Charmander, your butt is mine. One of these peckin' days, I am sure of it. Both of them were female. That has me curious about something. What was the stat difference? 6s all around the board for that one. Not bad. Like that bit in Wind Waker HD. It's what you have to do to make your ship go faster. Bum 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 bum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-bum-bum-bum. Why am I singing Baby Park? I can't frickin' escape it! I can't escape Baby Park and I hate it. Even before that was confirmed to be faster. You just have to do it. It's just fun. As much as the sound was annoying. Much as I'd like to stay up for the direct, I have an appointment I should probably be coherent for, so I'm gonna go to bed. Y'all have a good one, and luck. Thank you, Gentleman Lucas. Because here it is. Imagine if it was. Imagine if that was the shiny. That would have been the riggest rigged of all rigged. Fly like an eagle. Even flow. Got up, up. Whoop. Off I go. I slid. There's still time. It's still time. There is still time. You've got time. You've got mail. Amazing that dial-up, AOL dial-up, I think ends later this year, or has ended earlier this year. Regardless, the fact that it was still a thing to now is crazy. You've got mail. I went to go and check my my emails, and then I got stopped. But it's fine. There we go. Surely. I'm so sad. Why? Why? Tell me why. my god, I still have those emails in here? That's crazy. This is taking a while. But that is okay. Do I have Pokemon in my actual thing? I do. This is just taking a long time. Typical. Absolutely typical of this pecking video game, man. If I don't laugh, I cry. If I don't laugh, I cry. And I cry. I cried all night and day. I just cry. No shiny, yay. All we ask for is a shiny Charmander, that way we can move on to other things. I'm also surprised that we haven't seen Chi yet tonight, but there you go. Then again, Chi is probably very EP, which makes sense and also is a good thing. Whoop up. Whoop 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 boom bum bum bum. Got there in the end. Halfway through the boxes already. This has been a slightly quick one from myself post-break. Sandslash is here. Hello, my friend. We've got about an hour, give or take. What do you mean What do you mean TOS and Slash? What? Cinder? I can't believe we've got the terms of Sand Slash suddenly. Rule 1, Rika, that is all. You know what? Fair. Rule 2, feed. Rule 3, wood. If you break the terms of Sand Slash, you get your slash sanded. My god. I didn't realize it was that serious. It is that serious, apparently. You do not want to get your slash sanded, that is for damn sure. Be on the lookout. Because if you're not kind, you get your slash sanded. And there you go. Oh no, he's come in with the bodyguards as well. All business. All business with that Alolan Sandslash. Sandslash gets his new PC soon. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I can't. Because it's exciting. I am so looking forward to when Sandslash has the ability to use his Peckin PC. His new PC. His new upgraded good for the ocean PC. Why is it good for the ocean? You decide. Here we go again, waiting for 700 years. For another egg to hatch. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm just here. I'm just here. Oh my god, Sandslash, how dare you? Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. It's true. You are a binch? You are a binch? Binch, bin, pinch, pinch. Binch, 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 binch. Why? Also, why are the Charmanders taking forever and a day to hatch now? This is not good. This is not a good sign. Not a good sign and not a good sight, that is for sure. It just means the shiny close. Copium. Copium, Blue Ocean. Copium. I hope you're right though, because good lord, I would love that. I would love that. Give me what I have earned. And what I have earned is the shiny. This is going to go in the next week. This is going to go in the next week, and it's going to be so sad. But that is how it is. Stores here have already decorated for Christmas. I had to do a double take then because I thought these two little girls over here were T-posing. My brain is just had enough today. But also October, I almost said Easter hasn't come yet. That would be I've got to go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I just said that Easter comes before Easter's not come yet. I am having a stronk. I am having an absolute stronk right now. Halloween's not come yet. Don't you look at me like that. I know what I was trying to say. He said absolutely lying. And stop staring at me with them big old eyes. I know what I said. And I will not apologize. Meep, 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 meep. Charmander. You and I are gonna have a talk. It's gonna be a nice long talk. I'm gonna call you a bench. You're gonna like it. What the hell is that emote? Is that just a nom? Is that a nom? Oh, it's a tuck. It looked. I don't know. You know what? You know what? Here, this'll save us. The wrong screen. Hold on. I meant to press this button. This'll save us. No! Not me as the pretty princess! That won't save us! That Sand/Art will save us, though. Charity! Which is what we're doing this weekend with Spooking the Stigma. In the pinned message, you will find the link to the donation page. Donations are open now. First blood is still yet to be drawn. That is to say that we are still waiting for a single donation. But hey. It just means that we will start Luigi's Mansion 2 without having to do nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Ending would be like stupid sexy Shantae. Oh, that was not a good thing. Just had a whole bunch of dead pixels show up for a second there. No, I would not admit the first word. Sexy Shantae. Oh my. Oh my, Rainding, how dare you be so... Rainding. Rainding, how dare you be so Rainding. Oh my god, he was so tiny. Yeah, Rainding. How dare you be so... Rainding. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Come on, man. I don't ask for much. I just ask for a shiny. Which may be asking for much. Oh, what the frick? Hang on. Oh my god, does it just reset on the Pretty Princess one? Does it? Oh, I may have broken my... my image slideshow? No, it just continues to play. So maybe I've just caught it at the times where it just continues to transform me into Pretty Princess. Six Pokemon left in the night. 6 Pokemon remain, and we are 58 minutes away from that direct. How close will we cut it? Becomes the question. 5 to go. Sandslash! Speak a word. Is that Mel? That is Mel. No thoughts, head empty. 5 Pokemon away from a shiny poke. From a shiny poke? From the... I don't think. I don't think. He did say a word. He said ding. Shush. Shh. Shush. 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 Her name's Cassandra. Cassandra. Like the... You know when a CD player just skips or just goes back or something? I don't know. Whoops. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. That's her name. Good job, streamer man. I try. Is that a sniffy emote? Is that a sniffy sniff? Oh my gosh. That's a sniffer. Is that one of your favorite streamers, Sandslash? Just out of curiosity? Or at least the emotes? The emotes? Ow. Pinch. Cute, damn. Why do you not like me, Charmander? Why must we be going to another round of this bullshinks? What do you have against me? Why do you have it against me? And more importantly, what the frick did I do? We got 3 more to go tonight. What the frick did I do to you, Charmander? Why the frick? Are we almost to the point of me having to release all of the Charmander again? What the frick? Charmander? Char. Copium shush. You're right though. Copium shut up. Dun, 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 dun. Shut up, Seal. Is that you? I'm so sad. Who to go? Two of them. Two more Charmander to go tonight. We'll just ignore the fact that I've got 60 billion eggs in my inventory. There for next time. Should be next Monday. I mean, to be fair, with one more to go. Ow. All I have stuck in my head right now is Elmo's letter of the day. The letter of the day is L. Which is what I'm taking again tonight with this Charmander, you bench. Please. Old man is so tired of my Shinx, he didn't even have a new Pokemon egg for me. I'm done. I'm back and done. There we go. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got hit with the lemon joke again. A baking day, you bitch. Nah, it's okay, Sandslash, you're right. You're right, Sandslash, you're right. Here we go. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys! Imagine if that was the shine. Last Pokemon of the night, I would have lost my Shinx. Unfortunately, not to be. Not to be for Zachman tonight, that is for sure. Boo! Boo! We should have expected as much, but at the same time, I'm still sad. But hey. That is, as they say, the breaks sometimes. And it only means that next week it's shine or release. Can Spiritomb be shiny hunted? Yes. Yes, it can. Let us see how this goes, shall we? We have 3 sets of boxes remaining, which means next stream is Shine or Release. And that would suck. Well, I mean, everything's gonna have to be released anyways at some point, but you catch what I mean. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Surely next time? Fingers crossed. Hey! Thanks for watching. Tonight was a lot of fun. Let me whack you really quick with the schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we're back with the Great Korok Hunt. Saturday and Sunday are Spooking the Stigma, raising money for Batia, playing through Luigi's Mansion 2. Both times are at our normal stream time, unfortunately. I did want to make them earlier in the day, but I just can't for reasons that I can't explain publicly. Mainly because it's extended family and I don't want to talk about extended family publicly because that's my private life. But that's okay. That's your streams for this weekend, or tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. A big apologies to Rainding Random for taking over his time slot at the time for the event coming up this weekend. You can donate now to Spooking the Stigma. The link is in the pinned message in chat. Right now, we are waiting for someone to hit it with First Blood. And that means at the moment, I don't have any incentives to do at the start of the streams. Which is good. For me, bad for you. You need to make that the other way around, where it's bad for me, but good for you. Yes. Check out the socials. Discord, YouTube, Stream Archive, YouTube, TikTok, and Blue Sky. As for now, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow for more of the Great Korok Hunt. Or, if you're around in the Discord in about 45 minutes, I will see you for the Zack Pack Reacts to the Kirby Dream, the Kirby Air Riders 2. The Kirby Air Riders Direct. I can't English anymore. Cheers, everybody.